A black square on a white background. Probably painted in 1915, it remains the most radical symbol of modern art. I have transformed myself into the nothingness of forms, declared its author Kazimir Malevič, who was born in Kiev in 1878 and became one of the most important of the century's artists, personally participating in the period of cultural and artistic renewal in Russia, which culminated in the October Revolution of 1917. Malevich's beginnings were marked by a post-impressionism of soft and luminous colors. It's not certain when some of these works were completed, although Malevich himself claimed they were done around the turn of the century. They probably date to the early 20s. Working in the fields is a theme of an important cycle of Malevich's work. These are works where figures are severely stylized into geometric shapes. The dates of these works are also unsure. There are perhaps two cycles on the farming theme, the first being prior to the Suprematist period, and the second dating to the end of the 20s in a post-Suprematist period. The Cubist futuristic phase reveals clear parallels with the revolutionary pictorial solutions proposed by Cubism and Futurism during the same years. It was in the 20s that Malevich learned the lessons of Futurism, which was introduced to Russia by the movement's theorist Filippo Tommaso Marinetti. Malevich developed his own unique and innovative pictorial language during his Suprematist period after 1913. He opposed materialism, claiming that the only true reality is in the spiritual life. That is why art must not be objective, but must reflect a reality of pure thought. This period resulted in some of his most courageous works, ending up annihilating color, white on white, providing the reference point for much of avant-garde art. Forced into total isolation by Stalinism, Malevich died in 1935. His funeral in St. Petersburg, attended by a few friends, was one of the first demonstrations of political and cultural dissidence, with the black square mounted on the funeral car.